Hello, friends. Welcome to today's football prediction on Betkraft. Okay, today is another beautiful Saturday morning, and as usual, a lot of games going on across the globe, and we brought forward a few of them that we made our verdict on. And also, we have the European Championship also going on at the moment, and this is actually the round of 16 for the European Championship going on. And today we have Switzerland coming up against the Italian side, and also Germany will be facing, you know. Germany will be facing Denmark, in the round of 16 game. So it promises to be a very exciting one. And in a short while, we'll be looking at these games one after the other. But before that, for those of us who are coming across our video for the first time who are yet to subscribe, kindly take time to hit the subscription button down there so that you don't miss out on subsequent games that will be coming up on this channel on a daily basis. All right, that being said, let's head to the business of the day. And today we're starting with the European Championship match where Switzerland will be up against Italy. As usual, we'll have to take a look at how both sides have fared in the recent encounters, and also, we'll see that Switzerland in the past 20 games have been able to achieve 8 wins, and also they've had 9 draws and 3 losses. But they've been able to score 37 goals in the process and have conceded 24 times also. And the away side, Italy, have been able to achieve 11 wins in the past 20 games, but they also have 4 draws and as well as 5 losses. They've been able to score 33, conceding 20 in the process. And when you look at how they fared in recent games, you could see that for Switzerland, the home side, they've been able to achieve 2 wins in the past 5 games. They've also had 3 draws, and we'll see that their past 3 matches that they had already in this tournament, they had 2 draws and also one win, which came against Hungary, where they won that match by 3-1. And Italy, on the other hand, have been able to achieve 2 wins in the past 5. They've also had 2 draws as well as 1 loss. Okay, and we saw Italy having a 1-1 draw in the first match against Croatia, and also they had a 2-1 victory against Albania, and also a 1-0 loss against Spain in the group match. And today they'll be facing Switzerland, and it could be a very tough game. And honestly, it is very difficult to decide who wins in this very one. But my verdict for this very encounter is actually Italy, to either win or draw, plus under 4.5 goals. So their way side to win or draw plus under 4.5 goals. That's what we go with. All right, and that will take us to the next game for the day. And the next game is also in the European Championship. We'll have Germany will be facing Denmark. All right, Germany have been able to achieve 9 wins in the past 20 games. They've also had 5 draws and 6 losses. They've been able to score 36 goals and have conceded 29 in the process. And also Denmark, on the other hand, have been able to achieve 10 wins in the past 20 games. They've also had 6 draws as well as 4 losses. They've been able to score 29 goals, while they have also conceded 17 times in the process. So taking a look at the recent games for both sides, Germany in the last 5 have been able to achieve 3 wins, but also they've had 2 draws. And Denmark, on the other hand, have seen 2 wins as well as 3 draws. None of them have lost in any of the past, the past 5 games that they had so far. And the last 2 times both teams met saw them playing out 1-1 draw, although it was all friendlies on that occasion. So in this very game, Germany being the host team, I am leaning towards Germany to rise to the occasion and win this very match. But my verdict for this very encounter is actually the home side, Germany, to either win or draw plus under 4.5 in this very encounter. All right, the next game is a club match in Estonia, where we'll have Estonia second division, where we'll have a Trans who will be up against Latvia. Okay, Trans in the past 6 have been able to achieve 4 wins, but they've also had 2 losses. And West side Latvia have managed 5 wins in the past 6, but they've also had 1 loss. And taking a look at how they fared from home and away perspective, you can see that the home side Trans have been able to achieve 4 wins in the past 10 games. They've also had 1 draw as well as 5 losses in the past 10 games that they had from home. And their away side, Latvia, have managed to achieve 8 wins from away. They've also had 1 loss and 1 draw from away. It goes to show that they're doing very well, seeing that they've been able to achieve 80% victory playing when they're playing from away. It's a very fine team and they are doing very well at the moment. So we do expect the away side, who has won this very side sometime this year, around March, defeated this side by 6-0. So we just expect them to actually repeat the fate in this very one, winning outrightly. It is their away side to win plus over 1.5. Away win and over 1.5. That's our value for that very encounter. And the next one is also in Estonia 2nd Division League. Once again, we'll have Omiya United who will be up against Flora. Omiya United have been able to achieve 1 win in the past 6 games. They've also had 2 draws as well as 3 losses in the past 6 games that they had so far. So the away side, on the other hand, Flora have been able to achieve 5 wins, but they also had 1 draw in the past 6 games that they had so far. So it goes to show that they're doing so well. And when you look at how both sides fared from home and away perspective, we see that the home side, Omiya United, have been able to achieve 3 wins in the past 10 home games. They've also had 2 draws as well as 5 losses playing from home. Yeah, all right. And also looking at the away side, how they fared from away in the past 10 away games, they've been able to achieve 5 wins from away. They've also had 3 draws playing from away, but they've had 2 losses as well playing from away. And when you look at that, you see that they've been able to achieve 50% victory playing from away. Flora is a fine side who has been winning matches, and also, as a matter of fact, the past 4 away games that they played out, have seen them winning 3 out of them and drawing 1. So we do expect a win for the away side, Flora, who's a better side, to win that match outrightly. It is away side to win outrightly. That's our body for that very encounter. And that takes us to the next, and the next game that we have is in Egypt, where we'll have Egyptian Premiership, where we'll have Zamalek of Egypt coming up against Cleopatra in the Premier League. And we'll see that Zamalek have been able to achieve 4 wins in the past 6. They've also had 1 draw as well as 1 loss in the past 6 games that they had. And the away side, Cleopatra, have been able to achieve 3 wins and 3 losses in the past 6 encounters. And when you take a look at how they fared from home and away perspective, you could see that Zamalek are playing from home, have been able to achieve 5 wins. They've won 5 matches from home. They've also had 3 losses and 2 draws in the past 10 home games that they had. And so Cleopatra, on the other hand, have been doing very well as well, seeing that they've also been able to achieve 5 wins playing from away. They've been able to also achieve 1 draw and then 4 losses from the past 10 away games that they had so far. And it goes to show that they're doing fairly very well, seeing that they've been able to achieve such feat playing from away. So we do expect looking at the head-to-head proceedings for both sides, because I also see that Zamalek have been very dominant in this very tie, seeing that the last 7 head-to-head meetings have always seen Zamalek achieving victory in all 7 of those past meetings for both sides. Zamalek have always been very, very dominant, playing from home or away. As long as they're playing Cleopatra, they've always seen a win. So we do expect Zamalek, who will be playing from home this time around, to actually win this match outrightly. It is home win. That's our value for this very encounter. Okay. All right. That takes us to the next game for the day, and the next game is in Japanese League, Japanese 3rd Division, where we'll have Omiya Ardija coming up against Gurula Morioka. When you look at the home side, you see that the home side Omiya have been able to achieve 4 wins in the past 6 games. They've also had 1 draw and 1 loss. And the away side, on the other hand, Morioka have managed 2 wins, 1 draw, as well as 3 losses in the past 6 games that they had so far. So when you take a look at how both sides have fared from home and away perspective, you can see that Omiya, the home side, have been able to achieve 7 wins playing from home. They've also had 2 losses as well as 1 draw. They've won 70% of their last 10 home games. It goes to show they're doing very well. It is a very good result. And looking at their away side, Morioka, in the past 10, they've been able to achieve just only 1 draw, but they've lost 9 games out of the past 10 away games that they have so far. Shows that they're doing poorly. And the head-to-head meetings about that they have, which was in 2020, have seen Morioka winning by 1-0 playing from home. But we do expect the home side, Omiya, who has been doing very well, winning 70% of the home games, to rise to the occasion in this one and win our shot in this very game. It is home win. That's our value for that very game. And that will take us to the next game for the day. And the next game that we have for you is in the Argentine second division, as Argentine Division B, where we'll have Excursionistas who will be up against Lanus. Alright, when you look at Excursionistas in the past 6, they've won one game. They've also had 2 draws as well as 3 losses. And the other side, Lanus, have managed to achieve 1 win again, but they have also had 3 losses as well as 2 draws. And when you take a look at the performances from home and away, you can see that Excursionistas playing from home have been able to achieve 5 victories playing from home. They've as well had 4 draws in the process and just 1 loss playing from home. And the away side have been able to manage just 1 win, 2 draws, as well as 7 losses from away. They've lost 70% of their past 10 away games. It goes to show that the home side is, when you put that together, home side is actually on the expected to achieve a result in this very game. So in this very encounter, we do expect Excursionistas, who actually have defeated the side from away this year, February this year, by 1-0. So we do expect Excursionistas to either win or draw plus under 3.5 goals, seeing that all in the past 10 home games that they have so far, over 3.5 have only occurred on 2 occasions. So 8 out of those 10 games have actually seen under 3.5. So we do expect to see home win or draw plus under 3.5. That's our value for this very game. And that will take us to the next. The next is also in Argentina Division B, where we have Yiza, who will be up against Villa San Carlos. Alright, Yiza have not been able to achieve any victory in the past 6 games, but they have had 3 draws as well as 3 losses. And the Villa San Carlos have managed 1 win in the past 6. They've also had 3 draws as well as 2 losses in the past 6 games that they had so far. So when you take a look at the performances from home and away perspective, you can as well see that Yiza have been able to achieve 2 victories playing from home. They've also had 1 loss, but they've had 7 draws playing from home. Alright, 2 victories, 1 loss, and 7 draws playing from home. And the away side, on the other hand, San Carlos have not been able to win any match from away. They've also had 2 draws, but they've also had 8 losses playing from away. It goes to show that they're not doing very well. They're not doing well at all when they're playing from away. They've lost 80% of the 10 away games that they had, achieving just 2 draws in the process. So we do expect the home side, Yiza, to achieve a result in this one, to either win or draw plus under 3.5 again. Right, that's our value for that very encounter, and that concludes our predictions for you today on Betkraft. Today's prediction is concluded, and I wish you the best of luck, and I hope your ticket goes green. Remember to always play responsibly. It's only a football game. You can make your selections from all these games that we already predicted. It's not a must that you play in the entire thing. All right, I wish you the very best of luck. Tomorrow is another day, and we'll be up with our games. But until then, keep winning.